actors and actresses a lifetime. They need to know, come 2013, I'm going to do 6 or 8 productions. With this, I'm going to be earning between 50 and 100,000 per month. So they know it becomes a job. It's not a joke. It's serious. You
Right.
have full-time directors, full-time producers, and then we can source for funding. Then with that, we have we can move to the next level. Right now, we do not have sponsors, so someone have to feed. I have to pay the bills.
Right.
In this case, Laugh Industry, who are the producers, had to pay the bills. So that has to translate to the.
So this is basically now theatre as business.
It's got to become professional,
Right.
not even business, professional. We want some of those works we do,
Yes.
they can be done into a plays,
Yes.
into books, set books, and even to movies.
Right.
And you can't start from.
What about this decision of
zero?
sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
This decision to have a Kamba-based script.
Yeah.
Kamba, Kikuyu, Luo, going forward
Yeah.
as we try to make the unified Kenyan nation.
Yes.
Is the way you're going the way to go? There is a national language, Churchill.
Yes.
Couldn't you have done Ndingotavi in Swahili?
Yeah, in fact, we were going to do Ndukatavi in other tribes. The next play actually is in
So you'll
Kis-
translate them into 42 languages?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
No, no.
In an African country with 250 languages, I mean, this is a major problem here. What is the theatre doing as a unifying instrument?
Yeah, actually, the idea is for you as a Luo or a Luya to come watch Ndukatavi and be able to understand exactly what are they saying.
Right.
Ndukatavi is just a title. It's a story about 4 Kambas who are trying to make it in Nairobi.
Right.
Where we work with all these tribes. How do they react?
Right.
Because it's an English play in Kamba.
Right.
There are some antidotes. They'll do a bit of Kamba here and there, but it's
Right.
an English play.
Translated.
That's right.
And ultimately you'll be encouraging the Kamba playwright.
Yeah, and of course.
But going
cohesion.
forward, will there be a Kamba publishing industry with the great Kamba authors
I wouldn't want
in
to.
contention to win the Nobel Prize?
I wouldn't want to go that direction, really, if you ask me. I'd want to create one unified tribe. I like to see Duany Rock in Luo.
Right.
I, as a Kamba or a Kikuyu, I should understand what exactly are they saying.
Right.
Yeah, and I should enjoy it at the end of the day.
2013 elections. 2013,
Yeah.
Kenya at 50 years of independence.
That's right.
Again, most societies, when they have such a celebration,
Yeah.
they celebrate.
Yes, that's right.
Now, let's go to the elections first.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts as a Kenyan about the months ahead and then finally the year ahead?
Yeah, I think Kenyans have become sharper. The Wanjiko is more clearer on the issues than personalities, and I think that's the biggest win. And you've seen with the voter registration. I hope now the IEBC is going to educate the voters to understand now the issues. We have to go for the issue based, and these issues of tribes, really, you've seen the intermarriages, and it's just a matter of time. I know you can't dictate where you're going to be born, but I hope that fades up as soon as possible, because we have kids who don't even understand our mother tongue, isn't it?
Right.
So going forward, I think
these kids are deemed to be un-African, un-Kenyan, un-something.
Yes.
It's negative. It's not seen as a positive.
No, it's a Kenyan republic. It's a Kenya citizens. And for me, that's the biggest plus for this country. That every weekend we have a wedding of a Luo and a Kikuyu, Boran and a Maasai. I'm loving it. Okay?
Right.
So soon, even when you go to nursery schools, kindergartens, kids don't understand, they don't talk mother tongue. That's the future generation. Okay? And so going forward, 2013, I think as much as politicians are doing the last kicks of a dying horse,
Yes.
soon they realize that we have the power in our hands. And the sooner Wanjiko realizes, yes, I'm the reason why we're putting up this government, that big car that the president is riding, I can decide tomorrow, according to me, they need to ride on Pro Box. It's the power that the person has as a voter. And slowly we are going to, the big man syndrome in Africa is fading very, very fast. And that's a big plus. And Kenya is leading. Kenya is a capitalistic state. And I hope we get quick and over with the politics and start dealing with issues. And that's why you saw with the president, when he was doing his final address at Jamhuri Day, he didn't talk about I now endorse so-and-so, I want to do. He articulated issues. This is what I've been able to do in my 5 years contract that you have given me as my employers. All right? So I've done my bit. The next person you're going to employ, I hope they're going to pick up from there. And I think that's a step in the right direction.
So, as you, a Kenyan,
Yeah.
there's this, we have a great belief in our constitution.
Yeah.
Personal question. Have
Please.
you read it?
I've tried to read as much as I can.
Right.
Yeah, and
but it's a
understand.
document that people are laying so much store by, but
Yeah.
they don't understand what it means.
Yeah.
We're having counties, nobody quite knows how they're going to operate.
Yes.
We're going to have institutions.
Yeah.
So you're still optimistic that somehow, and a parliament that
Yeah.
tries every step to regress and go back to the old ways.
Yeah.
You're saying that Wanjiku is going to make sure that this doesn't happen.
Yes, but slowly. You can't understand the entire constitution in a day. Even those Americans who sing and worship their flag, you can't understand the entire constitution in a day. So it's a day at a time. We're learning. Wanjiku is slowly understand. So why is this? No, let's discuss about this. Because for once, Wanjiku has a choice and is being given a voice to address some of these issues. So yes, the constitution is quite mammoth, it's quite huge, but we'll try to deal with issues as they arise slowly. And of course, Parliament, when they realize they don't have power, then they'll have to subject to what Wanjiku is telling them.
Last question. Somebody
Yes.
in your position in society is a voice.
Yeah.
Would you, in the days to come, do you see it as your role to speak out against injustice and speak out?
Yeah.
Or do you make a great distinction between what you do, which is to entertain
Yeah.
with a mission, with responsibility,
Right.
but that's about it?
Yeah.
How do you see Churchill as in Kenyan society?
Yeah, not even Churchill, but each one of us has a voice wherever you are, be a sweeper or what. And for me as Churchill, I think that that has always been the case. I want to be the voice of the people, the voice of reason. Why do we want to go this direction? Yet the road is clear. This is the roadmap we're following, and you've seen with the interviews I've had with the leaders, some of who are seeking for the big office, State House, because I want to understand, even apart from the issues you're telling us you'll address, who are you as a person, as a presidential candidate? And for me, I want the Kenyans to be able to understand you as a leader, as a government. Where are you taking us? Yes, we are following you, but yes, where are we? Where are we going? It's a big ship. Where are we going? There's a compass. Where are we going? Which direction are you following? And for me, if because there's a roadmap. If you're not following that roadmap, I think I'll be very clear to ask you, Mheshimiwa, you promised, you told us, and is it that you don't have the manuscript, you don't have the guidelines? Could we help you? Because someone needs to show you where we ought to be going. Because we are all following that. It's like a driving manual. When you go for driving test, okay, you're told keep left, do this, turn right. When the lights go green, you can't go and start doing your own things. That when the lights go red, that's when you're moving. All we'll be doing is reminding you that, sir, you said that when the lights are red, we should stop. When they are green, we move. So why are you moving when the lights are red? If I can be that person who can help our leaders or the government to remember to move when the lights are green, I'd be more than willing to play that role.
Churchill,
Happily.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. And thank you so much for hosting me.